Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gotta Go Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando's Howl-O-Scream unleashes havoc with all new horrors. 3 all new haunted houses, 4 all new scare zones, a brand new live show, and an all new darkness ambassador, plus 2 new themed bar experiences and 4 heart-stopping coasters at night. And you can experience this adrenaline-fueled event on select nights from September the 5th to November the 1st. And for a limited time, you can save up to 70% during the Monster Sale, or unlock unlimited admission to all 28 nights of Howl-O-Scream for just $109.99 per person. So if you want to know all the torturous details for Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld Orlando, stick around because we've got you covered. But before we start, let's roll them titles. As the veils between worlds thins once more, the nightmares you remember are nothing compared to what's rising. SeaWorld Orlando dares you to step beyond the familiar and into a terrifying new chapter, where reality blurs beneath the moonlight and fear reigns supreme. It's time to prepare for the most haunting season yet. Howl-O-Scream 2025, celebrating 5 years of fear, with 5 haunted houses, 6 scare zones, 2 terrifying shows, 5 themed bar experiences, and more frights than ever before. This year you will face your darkest fears inside 3 all new haunted houses, while horror spills into the streets with 4 sinister new scare zones. When it all becomes too much, you can seek refuge at 2 brand new bars, where ghostly mixologists and monstrous menus await. From charred wreckages to deadly carnivals, the horror is relentless, and it rides with you all night long. Brave the night aboard pulse-pounding attractions like Mako, Infinity Falls, Pipeline, the Surf Coaster, and Icebreaker, all open during this event. Named the top theme park Halloween event by U.S Today's 10 Best Readers' Choice in 2024, Howl-O-Scream runs on select nights from September the 5th through to November the 1st, and is a separately ticketed event intended for a mature audience. 3 all-new spine-chilling houses. Terror takes root the moment you step into the rotten Victorian orphanage, cloaked in cobwebs and haunted whispers. Once a famed seamstress, the Black Widow now dwells in these decaying halls, her grief twisting her into a nightmarish creature. She spins her creations from silk and bone, weaving a macabre tapestry of torment. Those caught in her web may never escape the widow's nest, but escape doesn't promise safety. Survivors may find themselves in the lavish chambers of the collector's curse, where opulence marks obsession. Lured by relics and ancient artifacts, you are drawn deeper into a world where cursed curiosities and monstrous mutations await, each more horrific than the last. The collector always wants one more prize, and it could be you. Should you break free, your path may lead you to the underground rave, where the dead dance forever. At the rave yard, the bass reverberates through the crumbling tombstones and neon-soaked mausoleums. Here the party never ends, and neither does the nightmare, because in this realm the dead never rests. Returning by popular demand Water's Edge Wellness Centre. Once promised peace and rejuvenation, now its tranquil facade hides unspeakable horrors, where patients linger between life and death and treatments take a sinister turn. And for those who make it out alive, the final stop is Farm 51, a remote, rotting farmhouse deep in the backwoods. The land is scarred by a violent extraterrestrial encounter, and what remains behind is no longer human. The silence of the cornfields hides something that hungers for more. There's also 4 all-new menacing scare zones to explore, each more menacing and immersive than the last. You will be drawn into a malevolent realm where fear takes on unexpected forms and terror awaits around every corner. In the ashes of the forgotten, charred wreckage and twisted metal mark the remains of a long abandoned scrapyard. Here the relentless spirits known as Nightmare Citizens prowl among the debris, whispering from the shadows and dragging intruders into the soot-stained darkness. Those who escape the ashes may stumble into the wood-rot hollow, a fog-laced swamp where the trees weep sap like blood and the ground oozes with rot. A monstrous guardian, ancient and vengeful, stalks the wetlands, protecting its territory from the unlikely hikers who stray too far from the path. But the nightmare doesn't end there. At the Echoes of the Glass, a warped mirror maze within an abandoned funhouse traps you in a kaleidoscope of madness. Every reflection hides something sinister, and the tormented souls inside are desperate for new faces to join their fractured reality. Just when you think you've found safety, you will wander into the trailer park of tragedy, where the residents don't take kindly to strangers. This derelict community hides more than just rusted vehicles and flickering porch lights. It hides rage, and these territorial tenants will do whatever it takes to protect what's theirs, even if it means you never leave. Wow, them scare zones and houses sound absolutely freaky. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to smash subscribe. And if you're watching on TV, all you have to do is take your remote, scroll up, click over to the right onto our logo and hit subscribe. Next is the all-new Throttle live show and the return of the fan favourite Monster Stomp. This experience is further enhanced with darkly entertaining, adrenaline-fueled shows like Throttle. In this all-new live show, Havoc and his nightmare riders tear through portals and blaze across the world where the dead don't rest and fire never dies. You can also be spellbound by the heart-pounding musical show starring the notorious Jack the Ripper in the renowned live show Monster Stomp. There's also 2 all-new themed bars, an all-new thrill show and terrifying treats. No Howl-O-Scream experience is complete without a devilish drink to quench the unheartly thirsts. You can fuel your fright night with sinister sips like Poison Apple, Funhouse Massacre and Liquid Asphalt, available at themed bars across the park, like the all-new Scorch line, where fire meets fear, the Butcher's Block Tavern, where every pour comes with a side of slaughter. Fan favourite bars return as well, including Tormented, Spacegate Free and Carnival Curiosities, each serving up a unique mix of mayhem and mixology. Those feeling brave enough to indulge their monstrous appetite can feast on a wicked lineup of terrifying tasty treats, including zombie tacos, Dracula Inside Out sliders, nightmare nachos and monster munch mac and cheese, all available at themed food huts throughout the park. And lurking within the shadows of the bar scene lies an all-new Grave Danger thrill show. presented by the legendary Hell's a Poppin' Circus Sideshow. This rock and roll spectacle unleashes jaw-dropping stunts, shocking oddities, and daring feats that defy reason, including sword swallowing, glass walking, and mind-bending illusions. With over 3,000 performances across 16 countries, Hell's a Poppin' has become the world's wildest sideshow, and now it's raising hell at Howl-O-Scream Orlando. Prepare for a dangerously unforgettable blend of vintage shocks, modern marvels, and pure mayhem. This year's Howl-O-Scream also comes with an all-new ambassador of darkness. A new terror of rain begins, and his name is Havoc. Towering and merciless, Havoc is a scorched titan of rage, half man, half nightmare, forged in fire and baptized in blood. His charred skull grins beneath a storm of violet flames, eyes glowing like dying embers of a soul long lost. Chains rattle across his shoulders, and a blood-rusted machete waits hungrily at his back, eager to carve through flesh and fear alike. With every step, his tattered black coat whips like smoke from a funeral pyre, and the air grows thick with the stench of gasoline, ash, and scorched asphalt. Seated atop a custom Hellborn motorcycle that purrs like a demon's heartbeat, Havoc is more than a villain. He's the new ruler of this damned domain. Once bound in the shadows of the sirens, he now rides free, no longer shackled, and ready to drag both living and the dead into his personal arena of torment. A realm where pain becomes pleasure, chaos becomes worship, and fear becomes fuel. Havoc is the ringmaster of ruin, and you will feel his presence long before you see his smouldering silhouette. The question is, will you survive it? Well, this new ambassador sounds like an absolute lovely chap, and I'm pretty sure we're all dying to meet him. Now, if this sounds totally right up your street, you'll be glad to know that the monster sale is back, and it's one of the scariest good deals this season. For a limited time, you can save up to 70% off and score any night tickets to Howl-O-Scream Orlando for as low as $37.99 per person, with a minimum of 4 tickets required. But you will have to hurry, as this killer deal won't last long. Now, if one night of terror is not enough, you can return again and again with the unlimited admission ticket, starting at just $109.99 per person, with no blackout dates. Then we have the Feast of Fear sample lanyards. From vampire burgers to killer cocktails, Howl-O-Scream Orlando is dishing out a frightfully delicious lineup of twisted treats and bone-chilling beverages. You can secure an exclusive event lanyard to sip and snack your way through the terror with ease. And there's 2 terrifying options you can pick from. Sinister Eats. This is a 4 sample lanyard, which includes 3 cocktails and 1 food hut item for just $45, saving you $15. Then we have the Feeding Frenzy. This is a 7 sample lanyard, which includes 5 cocktails and 2 food hut items for just $75, saving you $30. For more information on Howl-O-Scream and to purchase tickets and add-ons, visit the website on screen now. And remember, Howl-O-Scream 2025 is a separately ticketed event and is recommended for a mature audience. So this is your 2025 Howl-O-Scream lineup. What's your thoughts and opinions about this event? Have you been before and are you planning to go this year? Comment down below. Want even more Orlando, Florida updates? Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. GottaGoOrlando.com. Now get out there and go and make some memories. Please don't forget about these two videos right here. Thank you for joining me in this video and I hope you'll join me again. Bye YouTube!